G'day mates, this is take 3 of this video. I had some issues with the hotkeys and my standard Excel practices because I always hold um, my index finger on the escape button in case I'm editing a formula and I made a mistake. But that is also the hotkey to, stop recording. Brilliant. Alright. Presidential election. 219 to 219 at the moment. We're doing essentially a little bit of polling, and I wanted to show you my model real quick regarding this. 2020 proportional vote, 2020, and this was 2016. Total amount of votes, margin of victory for the winner, essentially. Positive being Republican wins, negative meaning Democrat wins. Pretty easy, right? And then we have this cycle. We also have the turnout increase. I'm gonna keep a close eye on that fucking thing. The swing. Kennedy's vote share, West, Stein. And I'm just gonna mathematically show you real quick that it doesn't really matter what Kennedy does. I don't think he's going to get 20% of the vote. I don't think he's going to get 10. I don't think he's going to even get a high single-digit margin. It's going to be about the same as Gary Johnson over in 2016. So it's going to be about 3.5 to 4 percentage points nationwide. And in some states, it's going to be like 8% of the vote. But it's not going to be 8% nationally. That's the point that I'm trying to make over. Alright. Over on this side, it also says what the fraction is going to be that changes between each supporter. So Jill Stein, for an example, she's not going to take voters from Trump. Neither is Cornel West. Robert Kennedy might, but just a sliver. Simply put, at the moment I have, with third-party candidates taking away some votes, it's going to be 312 to 226, and I'm going to show you this later. Let's say nationally it swings 2%. Well, that means Trump gets the popular vote, of course. But it's not going to be a change in the Electoral College. That much. Aside from Kennedy essentially taking away votes. If we say 0% swing, and we make this a 50-50 proposition. Well, one, Trump is going to still win the Electoral College, but Biden gets the popular vote. It's not going to be a popular vote margin of 7%. It's going to be like the same that Hillary Clinton wanted at. Only if Kennedy takes more voters away from Trump than he does from Biden is there a re-election chance for Joe Biden. That's what I'm saying. Let's just leave it at that baseline model and go fuck yourself. Right. I also wanted to show Real Clear Politics real quick, and I wanted to do this in latest polling. Yep. Alright. I only care about the general election. I don't really care about any of this shit. So we have Virginia, Biden versus Trump. Well, that's Biden plus 6. I think that's accurate. We have Trump is nationally polling at plus 2. So we need to take that into account. Iowa. Trump is at plus 8. This is a little outdated of a poll, but I think that's accurate. Pennsylvania. Trump v. Biden. And it's going to be, Trump has a slight lead. So we give Trump Pennsylvania. I'm just going to put it at the sliver. Georgia. Trump is at plus 6. Michigan, Trump to Biden. Trump is leading Michigan by 4 points. So I'm putting it at lean. Now we're already seeing Trump is at 269 electoral votes. Let's see if there's any state that I can fill in real quick. North Carolina. That's a fun one. Trump is at plus 10. Pretty obvious what's going to happen, right? Trump wins the presidency. Arizona, Trump is at plus 4. At the moment, Nevada, Trump is at plus 3. And we have Wisconsin, latest one, December, that is plus 4. So we all have 312. I'm going to be kind to Biden. I'm going to hand them over Maine and Nebraska. And the only one that I'm looking for is New Hampshire. Well, we only have New Hampshire in the context of Biden versus Trump versus Kennedy. And Biden is leading by 10. I'm going to do it lightly. This is mostly because of Bostonians moving to New Hampshire, by the way. So, Trump 312 to Biden 226. The expectation here is also that Trump comes very close to winning or is even winning the popular vote. Now, what I want to do here also is I want to go to the election shuffler. And I love this thing. So we have 2020. Let's say this was 0.4. Let's say it swings 4 percentage points to the right. Let's do it 5. So we already have Trump at 5 here. We have Michigan swinging to an R plus. So R plus 5. No, I think it's going to be like that. 4.17. Let's keep it at this. So we have that. We have Pennsylvania moving to an R plus 2 electorate. So like that. Arizona was going to be R plus 4. Let's do that. A little bit of a swing. Nevada is going to also swing significantly. Let's do it like that. Georgia is going to swing. Maybe not by 10, but by 9. Yeah, 9. North Carolina also goes, nope, like that. And we're also seeing that the popular vote margin, it got from like 6.5 percentage point to 3.5. So the cut was it was already halfway done. What I'm also saying is Florida, it's not going to be an R plus 3. It's going to be more like R plus 7. We're already seeing we're at 3 percentage points. Texas, from an R plus 5, definitely goes to an R plus 9 electorate. 275. We're already getting pretty close, right? Montana, yeah, that's about the same. I did see some polling that New York was supposedly going to be within 10. I doubt that. But I definitely think that it's going to... Not that. No, minus 8. I think it's going to be around 15% for Biden. California is not going to be like 30. It's more or less going to be 25. Yeah, that sounds like it. So we already have Biden at a 1.7% popular vote margin of victory. 2 million votes. If I were to do this for all states, it should probably get close to an even electoral vote, of an even popular vote total. Because now it just did 10 states, right? 10, maybe 12. We were going from 1.7 to 4.5. So that's already 3% flip. It could be a little worse for Biden. Definitely it is Biden's election to lose and Trump's to win, essentially. That's the state I'm saying it. I'm thinking there is 2/3 chance that Trump wins the 24 election, and he deserves it. And Biden deserves to lose because of his fucking abysmal policy. And I'm going to say this as well. Oh, Barack Obama, you're not gonna get a 4th term. Go fuck yourself. Cheers, folks. This has been the election blitz for this quarter. I don't really give a shit about it. I think I'm going to do the thing last time around with the 20 fucking PowerPoints regarding every single election. I may do that because I think it's funny, but it's a lot of work actually. Doing all those PowerPoint sheets and all that stuff. Going through who is all filing and all their pictures and who's going to win the primary, who's going to win the general. I don't really want to do that. So I'm just going to keep it as simple as I can. Alright, so this is basically everything. You're going to get an update from the medical bullshit that I've gone through. I think it's necessary. Cheers, folks. Goodbye.